Yo. What's going on, family? You know what it is. I'm Q, and this is Celebrity Talk with Q. How's everything? Check this out. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 5, Episode 16, Recap and Review. This is a really short review because it wasn't, a whole lot happening. You know about NeNe, you know what I'm saying? She got a part in the new normal, where she playing the household assistant to a alternative married couple. I mean, hey, it is what it is. What could I tell you? And she invited the girls out to Hollywood, and she wanted to show them, around the studios or what have you. And you saw the girls got stuck, in Little Hollywood Hills Road, because the stretch that they had rented, with the driver and everything, couldn't make it up the hill. You know what I'm saying? They could have broke it down in 2 Continentals or just a regular limo. But a Hummer, that joint is big. You know what I'm saying? So NeNe came down and got them. And she set them up in this really nice palatial place. You know what I'm saying? It was really, really nice. Beautiful furniture. You know what I'm saying? The bathrooms were nice. It was really, 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 really nice. Later on, she invited them to dinner at her house at 9 p.m. And she hired caterers and all this great food. And the girls tried to show up around midnight. I mean, was that crazy or what? She had caterers, she had a few people over, and you're gonna show up at midnight? What were they doing all that time? I mean, was that just pure laziness? I mean, somebody talk to me, send a comment, talk to me. What was that? So when they came up to the crib, she met them out, you know what I'm saying, in the driveway and said, y'all not getting up in here? Nah, I don't care how hungry you are, you ain't getting up in here. You know what I'm saying? Candy hadn't eaten, so Greg went and, got a little food from the inside and came back and gave Candy a little appetizer plate or whatever. And NeNe wasn't playing. So the girls wind up, going back down the hill and wind up having to eat at Fat Burgers. Wow, that was crazy, right? Yeah, as we moved on, the next day she told them Kenya had made breakfast for the clique. And look like Kenya could do a little something in the kitchen. Alright, you single brothers out there, I don't know if Kenya's still single. Yo, you need to holler. She beautiful, she do good business, and she can cook. And that's always important. So yeah, they met up with NeNe later on after their improv. You saw their improv lessons they was getting. I'm enacting myself. So basically improv is it's more like an acting lesson. Finding out how good you can learn roles, how good you can learn reactions and things like that. But it's definitely helpful to the craft, that happens in the theater. She showed them around, showed them through Paramount Studios. She showed them where the new normal is shot and things like that. So that was definitely cool. So later on, they met for dinner. And they brought up to Kenya her situation with Walter. Now, it looks like Kenya's still disappointed about that. Some of you say that you read somewhere where Kenya had asked Walter to be on the show because he was an ex-boyfriend of hers. But we had a real good comment, and this person was extremely intelligent, and they had stated that may be true, but she could have gathered real feelings for Walter. How many times you ask somebody to come by your house to help you move some boxes, somebody who you thought you was just cool with, and you guys have lunch, and then all of a sudden you begin to get real feelings for this person? Look, it can happen, and maybe that's what happened to Kenya. And Kenya didn't want to talk about Walter, but they continued to want to talk, so Kenya got upset and just, walked away. Wow, I can understand that. Now, it looks like the ladies are being, cordial to one another. They're trying, you know what I'm saying? Looks like Porsha and Kenya are trying to, get along. You know what I'm saying? Looks like Phaedra and Kenya are trying to get along. And we don't know what's going to happen when they go to Vegas on the next episode, but let's just definitely look out for that, alright? Alright, so like I said, not much was happening, so go on and send a comment. Do you think the ladies was being lazy? That's why they was late? I mean, somebody invite you to dinner, how you gonna show up close to midnight like it's all to the good? Do you think somebody was jealous that NeNe is getting her acting on? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you think? Why was the ladies late? Come on, send a comment. You know, guys, wasn't much happening. I know you probably wanted me to elaborate on a lot more, but this episode wasn't much happening. Okay, so maybe there'll be more to elaborate on next episode. And yo, check out our channel. We got this great story on LL Cool J and Mikey D. For those who don't know who Mikey D is, he came out before LL Cool J and they became good friends. And LL Cool J wanted Mikey D to be a part of Def Jam with him, but Mikey D didn't want to. And they kind of both went their separate ways and a little bad blood boiled over. But you know, they've reconciled and we expect to hear a lot of great things from them in the future. So go on and check out that story we did. It's LL Cool J and Mikey D. Rap beef has been settled. So go check that story out, okay? It's about LL Cool J and Mikey D. Like we always say, if you think Celebrity Talk with Q, if you think we bring the real, you go on and subscribe. We love you. God bless you. And yo, we're going to get at y'all. Alright? 100.
Thank you.